Now, I decided to make a new Megamind video because I love Megamind. This movie I've honestly just loved so much, not because it's funny, but because it actually tells a good story. But beside that, I just decided to tell some random facts about Megamind. Now, I'm just first gonna start with the boring ones, kinda, and then just get to the more interesting stuff. So, let's go. Now, if you didn't know, well, most people know, but there's actually a short film called Megamind, The Button of Doom. It was released on February 25th, 2011 on the Megamind DVD and Blu-ray. It's a pretty good short, I actually recommend it. It's about like this robot and it's actually really good. And, well, that's really interesting. But, besides that, let's talk about the production of the film. The film was written by Ala J. Schoolcraft and Brent Simmons. It was first titled Mastermind and Uberman, which I think is kind of weird. I mean, like, I think Mastermind's a pretty good name, but Ubermind, that's kind of yikes. But anyways, it was suggested that Ben Stiller would be casted as Megamind, and later Robert Downey Jr., but Will Ferrell was ultimately given the role due to scheduling conflicts for Downey. Laura Bray and Lawrence Casino, I think, were the film producers, and Ben Stiller and Stuart Cornfeld were the exclusive producers. I can't say that word by the way. Justin Dirux and Guillermo del Toro worked as creative consultants on the film. Del Toro only came on board 3 weeks after the end of production, but went to have a more substantial role on subsequent DreamWorks films. The opening of the film, where Megamind is falling to his apparent death, was Del Toro's idea, which is pretty cool to know. I mean, it's pretty cool to know that he came with the idea, but I mean, that's pretty interesting because when I first saw Megamind, I was like, why is he falling? This story looks good. And it ended up being the best movie I've ever seen in my life, so thank you, Del Toro, I guess. Now we're getting to the more interesting part. So, THQ, which is published on November 2nd, 2010, which is when Megamind came out to North America, to the Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3, a version titled Megamind Ultimate Showdown, while the Wii version is titled Megamind Mega Team Unite, and the PlayStation Portable and Nintendo DS versions are both titled Megamind the Blue Defender. And if you're curious, they're all E10 Plus, in case you're curious. But towards the end, we have now the most interesting part, in my opinion. Now, DreamWorks Animation and Wildstorm produced a 32 full-color comic book titled The Wraith of Megamind, which was released on July 10th exclusively on Comic-Con convention. A full version of the comic is also available on the Megamind website, which I couldn't find because I think it's now removed. So that's kind of yikes, not gonna lie. Ape Entertainment released under its Kids Gone label 5 full-color comic books based on the film. A 52-page prequel titled Megamind Wraith of Megamind was released in October 2010. It features 2 stories titled The Wraith of Megamind and Minion 2.0. The stories show Megamind and biggest failures in their attempt to defeat Metroman. In 2010 and 2011, followed a miniseries of 4 32-page comic books. The comic book 1 features a story titled Can I Have This Dance? 2 features Bad Minion Bad, 3 features Megamut, and 4 features a sidekick. And I think this is very interesting because, ain't gonna lie, the fact that there's a Megamind comics is pretty, like, I want to read them right now, but I couldn't find one. And so if anyone can find it, please tell me where you can find it so I can read it. But I was gonna include some Megamind Button of Doom facts, but I couldn't really find anything interesting, so yeah. But one thing I did find that was super interesting is that if you see in this image, it says Megamind have a something Halloween, I forgot. Don't sue me, but have a mind-blowing Halloween, I'm pretty sure. And it says right there released on DVD and Blu-ray. So I don't know, but I'm pretty sure this is a canceled Megamind show because we already know Megamind Button of Doom. I've seen it many times. It's a really good short, but there's a potential canceled version, which is pretty interesting. And also, if you want to see me make a video about Megamind, the games, tell me in the comments. But anyways, that's around the end of the video. I know it's not a very long one, but I just wanted to say some random Megamind stuff because I like Megamind, I guess. But yeah, this is the end of the video, and bye.